Hey, it's Bargon with another video, and in this video, I'm drawing some poses from imagination, and then I will draw two of my characters. And in this here, I'm drawing some poses for some warm-up, and trying to do it from imagination, trying to think about the hips and the torso, trying to make it like angled or like tilted to make it a little bit more interesting, and then drawing other poses, and then I draw a male character right there to mix things up a little bit because I draw mostly women in this case, or in most cases. So mixing things up makes it a little bit more fun and interesting. In here, I'm drawing Aura in a dress, and for this pose, I did use a reference, but the reference I used wasn't quite as good because it's a little bit too stiff and like it's almost like a straight line, so it's not as interesting. And I didn't make any adjustments for it, so it's kind of looks weird. And I tried to make up for it by trying to draw the change the hand position to make it seem a little bit better, but it's still quite stiff. And here I'm drawing Kanna, and then in this case I'm drawing like a pose from imagination, and then the dress is from a reference, and then I will eventually color the drawing for Kanna, and I mess around with like the stamp feature in like clip paint, or I'm not sure if it's called a stamp feature, but it's like similar to like a traditional stamp to for patterns and stuff. And yeah, in this case, I'm using a warmer light and cooler shadows, and I'm using the palette that I used when I made the character sheet for Kana for her hair and the the leaves on the flower there, in her eyes, of course. And yeah, trying to mess around with color, try to yeah figure out which stamps would work with the character. It's a really nice feature to have because it can get quite annoying to like draw each individual pattern for each to make it like the same. And yeah, makes it look nice to just have it like consistent. And here I'm trying to add a little bit of humor here with the reaction to the cost of the dress. And I messed around with color, and I didn't like the colored version, so I eventually go with like a black and white version because like all the in a way it's like all the humor or like all the not humor the life of her like like leaves her body because of uh, how shocked she is, so it's all going to be like all white. But yeah, it's a fun little drawing that I did. And yeah, I think that's the end of the video, guys. See you guys next time. Bye bye.